Well, good afternoon. Welcome back. Mostly sunny skies outside here on the 13 on your side weather studios on the north end of town near Walker, Michigan. We're looking at temperatures which are in the mid 30s. That's pretty close to yesterday at this time, and that's why the weather ball right now is solid green. The view brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. The view just to the west along Alpine and I-96, 32 degrees right now officially. Our weather station, which I imagine is running a little warm, was measuring 35 degrees. But either way, it's in the 30s right now. And winds are out of the west. We've seen gusts approaching 30 miles per hour. And so wind chills are in the teens and 20s for the most part. I want to show you what it looks like in beautiful Fremont, Michigan. Clouds earlier, and those have given way to mostly sunny skies. Winds have been howling out of the west. We've seen those gusts approaching 30 miles per hour. Current temperature in Fremont is 31 degrees, so a relatively cool afternoon around the area, and temperatures around West Michigan ranging from 29 in Big Rapids, where it's always colder. It's 28 in Ludington, and it's 34 in Kalamazoo. I want to show you wind chill numbers right now. Unpleasant. It's in the teens. Wind chill numbers in the teens in Big Rapids, and it feels like it's 18 in Muskegon. Wind chill right now down to 21 officially at the Gerald R. Ford Airport. Believe it or not, the system we're seeing to the south, this is eventually going to bring West Michigan our next round of precipitation. This warm front continues to surge north. Notice the snow cover, though, across the Great Lakes region and across West Michigan. A really nice picture of that from the visible satellite picture. And there is a little bit of lake-enhanced snow coming off of northern Lake Michigan and off of Lake Superior, but this is going to stay well to our north. Great Lakes ice cover is impressive. More than 90% of Erie, more than 80% of Lake Superior are now under ice, and overall 67% of the Great Lakes are now under ice. That's more ice than we've seen on the Great Lakes in a little more than a year. The next 48 hours includes a nice day today. Tomorrow, not as windy. Tomorrow might be as good as it gets as far as we're concerned, with sunshine and light winds and high temperatures around 40 degrees. Here comes that system off to our south. That arrives on Saturday. This could have enough cold air that we're seeing a little bit of freezing rain with it to start. I think that's going to quickly transition over to rain, and there is the threat for a rumble or two of thunder, believe it or not, on Saturday. But this is going to be a wild day for severe weather potentially from about central Kentucky south, including places like Memphis, Tennessee. That's where we have the best chances for large hail, damaging winds, and an isolated tornado. And then Sunday arrives, and that's where we have the potential for some really crazy wind. So today, mid 30s, but temperatures falling. Upper 30s tomorrow, not as windy. Saturday, light rain. That'll end to some snow on Sunday. But the biggest story really of the next week is Sunday's wind. Right now, it looks like wind gusts could reach 50 to 55 miles per hour. If that occurs, we're talking about the real threat for power outages around the area. And then that rain turns to snow, several inches of snow possible Monday and Tuesday. And then real cold, especially for the end of February and early March. We're talking about highs in the teens and 20s, as much as 10 to 20 degrees below average.